It's Grace from Graceful Bricks. Today we're going to do a slightly different video. We're going to do something that I see a lot of channels do. It's a good old-fashioned mail call, or as some people call it, a haul video, or just an unboxing, whatever you want to call it. I'm looking through my own mail. That's right, I sent these to myself. In fairness, I didn't actually send them to myself. I ordered them off Bricklink, which is a great service and I love a lot, and is a great place to find things of interest. So, as you can see behind me, there's a whole bunch of minifigs right here. In fact, I'll even reach them down for you. That way you can see a bit better. So these are all minifigs of color. So they're people who are black, who are Asian, who are from India, and just all over the world. These are the Lego minifigs of color, and unfortunately, there aren't a ton. If you check out my blog post on gracefulbricks.wordpress.com, you can see a whole post that I did talking about how there are less than 100 minifigs of color that Lego has produced in 20 years since they started producing their so-called fleshies. So as we all know, Lego minifig people are yellow typically, and have been yellow since they were first produced in the late 70s. But around 2000, Lego partnered with Star Wars and Harry Potter and started producing people with realistic skin tones. Unfortunately, they haven't produced a lot of black people or various minorities. So I have been collecting them because when I take my stuff to shows, I want to show a world that's actually representative of the people in it and not just all white people. Because the world isn't all white people, even if I might be white. It's part of just being a good ally, I think. So I have slowly been building my collection up, and these contain more of that collection. So let's start with the first one here. Incidentally, should any of you want to send me mail, I will take it. You can send it to me down below. I have my P.O. box down there, and so if you want to send me something, that would be cool. I promise to open it in a video and show the world what you have sent and give you major props. Yeah, be like, thank you so-and-so for sending me a brick. Speaking of bricks, here's my first. This is Black Vulcan. Now, this little guy was released as part of the... Oh, I have to get this way up. This was released as part of a series. Much better. That of collectible minifigs that Lego did. And they were DC superheroes, but they were also part of the Lego Batman movie. And I actually had a Black Vulcan, but I think I did something to part of him. I don't know where the rest of him is. So I figured it's just easier to buy one. So I did. Next, let's see what's in the next package here. Oh, this one has an easy pull string. I love that. Makes it easier for me to reship things. As if you're in the Lego business, you know that all of us save our envelopes, our bags, our cardboard, basically our everything, and we reuse it endlessly. Because who wants to pay shipping for, who wants to buy brand new envelopes all the time just to ship a minifig? Oh, this is really cool. I'm excited about this one. This one is probably one of the hardest for me to find. Not true. There are really hard ones. But here we have Lucas Sinclair from the Netflix show Stranger Things. That's what it is. I was going with Upside Down. The Upside Down is a part of that show, but it's not what it's called. Anyway, Stranger Things. Lucas Sinclair. I love it. Also, probably one of the few kids that shows up. Besides the Harry Potter kids, right? You have the Patel sisters. I have both of them. They were in the recent Harry Potter Christmas Advent calendar, which I really loved. You have Cho Chang as well. And I hope at some point we get a Lee Jordan with his dreadlocks. Oh, I want dreadlock pieces so much. All right, let's see what else is in here. This is our third package opening. Ooh, boy. This one, completely different world. We got DC, we got Stranger Things, and now we have Allison Miles from Allison Mills. Miles? Mills. I don't know. From Jurassic World. I love it. I haven't watched the show. It's from the Lego animated cartoons with Jurassic World, and so I haven't seen the show. I've watched all the Jurassic Park movies, but I haven't watched the TV show, so I don't know what she does, besides the fact that she's a scientist. And I love female scientists. There is just not enough representation out there. All right, we got our last one. Oh, so I was mentioning really rare minifigs. Really rare minifigs of color. If any of you happen to know will.i.am, tell him to give me one of his minifigs. I'm not joking. will.i.am has a minifig. I don't know the whole story as to why will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas, he's a musician, has a minifig, but they did make them. There weren't very many. I think a few hundred. I've never seen one, and if I do, I'm buying it. Because will.i.am, come on. He's amazing. So if you know will.i.am, or Will, if you're watching this, please send Grace a minifig. Just one. Maybe join my Patreon too, if you're bored. Then the other minifig that I really want to get my hands on, but is super rare, is Maria Rambeau. Oh, Rambeau. From Captain Marvel. Her daughter is in the new WandaVision series, which is fantastic, and there's going to be another Captain Marvel movie. So I am hoping, fingers crossed, that we will get a Maria Rambeau minifig just normal. The only one that exists right now is a Comic-Con exclusive, and it's over $100 on Bricklink to get the minifig. So I'm patient. I'm just going to wait it out and see what we can get in a few years. Oh, these ones aren't even built, so I get to put them together. Oh, here we go. 2 more worlds coming together. All right, let's see what we got here. First, we have... Oh, he looks so grumpy. Oh, there we go. We're going to go with the happy side. I like the fact that some minifigures have a face on both sides. I do like that. It allows them to have multiple personalities. So, here is Greef Tarka, I think, from The Mandalorian. So, we have a Star Wars minifig. And last, I have to grab one little piece here. Hold on. See, I told you I'd be right back. Told you to hold on. This is not going to be part of the Minifigs of Color collection. This is instead going to be part of my badass women minifigs. Because I think that there's a lot of badass women out there. And there just aren't enough minifigs of them. So, this one, I saw this in this person's Bricklink shop. Along with getting Greef, I had to get her. Pepper Potts as Rescue. Oh, Look at the purple. I love it. I love it. So this one's kind of a bonus entry, but I love her. She's so good. So now these will get added to my collection. They'll be put in cities and just normal displays when shows start again once COVID-19 has been dealt with, whenever the pandemic ends. And I will bring them out and show people and populate cities with black people and brown people. Who would have thought? What a crazy idea, right? No. My world has people of all different colors, and that's the world I want to represent. And if you want to support me doing that, there are multiple ways. Like I mentioned, the P.O. box in the whatever that is, the description. So if you want to send me some Lego, I'm always ready to take your Lego and thank you however I possibly can. The other way is you can join my Patreon. It's Graceful Bricks. Just search it on Patreon. You can join for as little as, forget a cup of coffee a day. You can join for a cup of coffee a month or more. You know, if you want, you could join for the price of a poly bag. And that supporting me every month helps me to collect things like this, to show people the diversity that exists in the world, in the Lego world even, and to create art like I have behind me, which in future videos you're going to get to see more of. So consider supporting me. It makes a big difference. Like, subscribe, and have a great day. Be nice to people, and I love you. Hugs from me to you. Thank you.